The live stream. So nothing there. I need to go to the stream. Yes, I think we need to get away from here. Remote streaming is on. Why is remote streaming not working? I mean, background streaming. Here. And here. Just all over. Hello, how's it going? You now know how to use IRL Pro? Oh, that's awesome. Great to hear that. We just need to move from here. Perhaps there's something about, our connections. It can affect it. See that? Yep. We're struggling hard today. Alright, go for a walk. Alright. Shelter library. Just need to count the table. In this video I'm going to show you how to set up StreamerBot for IRL live streaming. By the end you'll be able to start and stop streaming in OBS when you're away from home and change to almost any scene you want in OBS. Display custom chat notifications whenever OBS has changed scenes and turn them on and off whenever you want. Show a custom alert or overlay with a chat command or channel point redemption. Make a simple countdown timer for your starting soon and ending soon scenes. Write some code and more. There's a lot to unpack and each of the lessons in today's video will build upon the other, so make sure you watch this one all the way through. Also, this is part 8 of an IRL live streaming series for beginners, so make sure you've seen the other videos. And based on some feedback I've received, I'm going to go at a slower pace so you can follow along with what I'm doing. Let's begin by setting up StreamerBot. Okay, firstly we're going to open the IRL Live folder in OBS from an earlier video, which was part 5. I double tap on the OBS shortcut that we made in part 5. OBS is now open. I'm going to add a subfolder to IRL Live. I'm going to use this tab, new folder, and we're going to name this one StreamerBot. Cool. Next we're going to go to the StreamerBot website where we're going to download and extract the zip file into the new folder. This is for Windows. Right click, save link as, and we're going to save that into the folder, StreamerBot. We're going to extract it all first. That's been done. And we'll find the exe file. This one. We're going to right click to create a new shortcut. And then we're going to cut and move that to the topmost folder, IRL Live, paste, and rename it to StreamerBot. Double click the shortcut to open StreamerBot where we might get an error. We're going to click on More Info and Run Anyway. Okay, next step is to connect StreamerBot to OBS. I'm going to do that by going to Stream Apps along the top here, this tab button. I'm going to right click in this empty area, Add. I'm going to give the new connection a name and call it OBS. Make sure our version number is 5. I'm going to keep the host and port numbers the same. For the password, we'll need to get that from OBS by going to Tools, WebSocket Server Settings, Show Connect Info. I'm going to copy the server password. We can close this now, so close, cancel, and then paste our server password into the OBS connection box. Paste, check to enable auto connect on startup and also reconnect on disconnect. Click OK. It's going to say that it's disconnected. We could wait for it to connect, but we're going to right click the new connection and we're going to connect. Next step is to connect to Twitch. Going to Platforms. Already on the Twitch tab right here. Going to go to Accounts and then log in with our broadcaster account. That's your main one, and then you can log in with your bot account as well. Click on Login. That'll bring up an Authorize page. So it's just going to scroll down to the bottom, so we're just going to click Authorize. We're now logged in with our broadcaster account. We could use just our broadcaster account to handle everything, but I also want to use my bot account. I'm using a different browser profile to do this, so that way I don't have to log in and out between one account and the other. So I'm going to authorize for the bot account. So we're now logged into both my broadcaster account as me and my bot account for any other sort of bot related messages, updates, that sort of thing. With StreamBot connected to OBS and Twitch, the next step is how to control OBS with the chat command. This is perfect for us as IRL live streamers because chat commands work on desktop and mobile. Basically anything with access to Twitch, like a desktop browser or the mobile app. So when you're IRL, you can open the Twitch app and type a chat command to, for example, start and stop streaming in OBS. Let's do that now. In Actions, right click to add a new action. We're going to name it OBS Stream Start. Okay. In Triggers, right click, Core, Commands, Command Triggered, Create Command. I'm going to name it OBS Stream Start. For the command, exclamation mark, start, location exact, user permissions. I'm going to add a user and I'm going to do a search for your username. So for myself, I'm going to type my username, Cliff Creates, select, and click OK, and OK again. In sub actions, I'm going to right click, OBS, streaming, then OK. To stop streaming in OBS with a chat command, we'll take a different approach. Along the tab menu near the top, go to Commands, right click, add, name, OBS stream, stop. Command, exclamation mark, stop. With 2 P's, this is on purpose. Location is exact. User permissions, I'm going to add a user like before, select, and OK. Back to the Actions tab. In Actions, we're going to right click, OBS Stream Start, and we're going to duplicate. Then we're going to double click to open the duplicate, and we're going to change the name to stop. OK. In triggers, we're going to double click on the existing trigger. We want to change it to the new one. So from command, we're going to find the new command that we just added, stop. Then we're going to click OK. In the sub actions, we're going to double click on the existing sub action. For the state, we're going to change it from start to stop. OK. Sweet. Now you've got 2 chat commands to start and stop streaming in OBS that only you can use. And you've also learned how to create a command in 2 ways, from the trigger area and the commands tab. You can test them with a banned or test stream to Twitch or an unlisted stream to YouTube. Okay, so how do you change or delete a chat command? Remember how we spelled stop with 2 P's? Things like that can happen, and it isn't until after you've made the command that you want to change it. Here's how. Go to commands along the tab menu near the top. Double click the command you'd like to change, OBS stream stop. Change the command to stop with 1 P. OK. Removing an existing command is pretty straightforward. Right click the command you'd like to remove and you'll find this delete option from the pop-up menu. In the next step, I'm going to show you how to create a chat command to change to almost any scene you want in OBS. If you've seen all my other videos, there currently isn't a chat command that will change scenes in OBS to this one, scene cam 1+2. So I'm going to show you how to make one for this scene, which you can then apply to any other scene in OBS. In Actions, add a new action, name it scene cam 1+2. Scene cam 1+2. Click OK. In triggers, right click, core, commands, command triggered, create command. For the name, we're going to name it scene cam 1+2. For the command, cam 1.2. For the location, exact. User permissions, going to add a user, add your username, select OK and OK again, just like before. In sub actions, we're going to right click, OBS, set active scene, and because we're connected to OBS, we've got a list of all our scenes in OBS. We're going to choose scene cam 1+2. OK. In OBS, manually switch to the starting scene scene. Then type the command cam1.2 in chat to see OBS change scenes from starting soon to cam 1+2. I'm going to create commands for starting soon, cam1, cam2, privacy, and any soon. But if you've got no ALPs, you'll only need cam2 and cam 1+2, plus any extra scenes you might have. It's up to you. Now sometimes as a streamer you might not know what scene you're currently on. A second phone with a preview of your stream can help, but sometimes those previews can be delayed or won't play at all. This is where chat notifications of what scene you're currently on can help. Now no ALPS does this for you by default, but you've also got no control over how it looks. For example, this scene in OBS named scene cam 1 and OBS is named scene cam 1. But using a custom chat notification, it can say anything you want, like cam 1, phone 1, or whatever, without changing the scene name in OBS. And on a related note, did you know you can turn off the notifications in no ALPS? Open the config file and change the value for auto switch notification to false. This will turn off chat notifications for any auto switching scenes like cam 1 LBR, and BRB. Okay, now back to the lesson. In Actions, right click, add action and give it a name of get current scene. OK. In triggers, right click OBS, event. For the OBS drop down, select default, or actually in this case OBS. So I've got 3 here. In my notes it says default. Now it could be any one of these. And for event type, well, this is all one word. Capital C, current. Capital P, program. Capital S, scene. Capital C, changed. Current program scene changed. Now I've got 2 M's there, so I'll remove the extra M. So just make sure that's spelled correctly, because you can't find it from this list. This one you've actually got to type in. Then I click OK. In sub actions, right click, core, C#, execute C# code. And get rid of this line of text, and then just follow along with what I type in. So string current scene equals cph dot obs get current scene. I'm going to remove connection and replace that with a 0, 2 string brackets, next line, string scene changed, text one word, equals, in quotation marks, scene changed to, semicolon. I'm going to use a switch statement, current scene. Hopefully this will make sense in a moment. I'm going to type in case scene starting soon. You're going to do a normal colon, so not a semicolon, break, semicolon. I'm just going to format this text just to tidy it up a little bit, and then we're just going to copy this line for between case and break, copy, going to go next line, actually we'll just do copy from here, and after break we're going to remove starting soon, and then we'll actually copy this line again. Now we're just going to type in all of our scenes from OBS, so it needs to match what's in OBS. Case scene cam 1, and then again here I'm going to go cam 1 LBR, and then for this line cam 2, for the next one cam 1 plus 2, okay, next one is BRB, next line is privacy, and then finally we've got scene ending soon, break. This is where things change a bit, so we're going to type in default and break. Format document, tidy it up a little bit. Then for each line we're going to add the following. So for starting soon, I'm going to add a line here. I'm going to type in cph send message bracket scene changed text plus quotation marks starting soon. Copy that line, and then maybe format document, tidy it up a little bit more, and zoom out a bit. And for the next line, change this, starting soon to cam 1 in capitals. Or actually, maybe we'll just copy this part. So cam 1, and for this one, we'll do cam 1 LBR, cam 2, cam 1 plus 2, type in BRB, privacy, finally ending soon. Now there's an alternate version we could do instead. In fact, I'll just demonstrate it on this last one. It basically does the same thing. We're going to, instead of this line, we're going to replace that with a $, and then we're going to have our double quotations. We're going to type curly bracket, scene changed text, close curly bracket, and starting soon. Now this basically does the same thing, but it kind of keeps it a little bit tidier. So let me just check that this is working. We haven't got any errors. We're going to click on the compile button. So it's going to check the code for us, and there's no errors. Usually if there's an error, it's because there's a missing semicolon, or maybe this one here, which is a colon, perhaps that's a semicolon. So if we just replace that with a semicolon, we'll try and compile the code. So as you can see, there's an error. I think it has that message there. Yeah, it's supposed to be a colon instead of a semicolon. Or perhaps if this one is named incorrectly, let's say we put an E, we compile the code, and it says this doesn't exist because the names and even the case has to match. So case as in, if that's a lowercase instead of an uppercase, these have to match. So that lowercase c is incorrect. Just to explain it a little bit, when you're on a scene, it's going to say scene change to starting soon, or scene change to cam 1. We'll compile it one more time. Yes, it's compiled. We'll save and compile our code. See what's happening on Twitch. Oh, it is actually working. It's just this isn't updating. It's ignoring my bot. That's why. So let's see. I'm going to go cph.sendMessage bot. I forget if that's supposed to be true or 1 or 0. So let's do false, and then we'll compile. So let's replace these, and we'll go. And as you can see, it is updating. Oh, we've got no space, so we want to add a space to our line of text. Let's see, we can just add it here. Scene change to space. So we'll try that again. Go cam 1. So now it's nicely formatted. Scene change to cam 1. Scene change to cam 1 LBR. Scene change to cam 2. So great, works perfectly. So what does this all do? Well, whenever the current program, not the previous scene in OBS has changed, this event, current program scene changed, is triggered. The code gets the current scene, and if it matches one of the scene names, it does. whatever. We've used it for chat notifications, but the same code could be used for anything you want that's scene specific, like muted music on one scene but unmuted on others, text on one scene but different text on another. But how do you turn them chat notifications on and off with a chat command? Here's how. In Actions, add an action, chat notification on. In Triggers, right click, Core, Commands, Commands Triggered, Create Command. For the name, chat notifications on. The command, see notes on. Location, exact. Group permissions. We're going to make it so that moderators can use this command. Click OK and OK. In sub-actions, we're going to right click, Core, Actions, set action state right here. Action, select get current scene. From the list, select state is enabled, click OK. Back to actions, we're going to duplicate the chat notification on. Oops, did we misspell that? So let's just rename it chat notifications on. We're going to duplicate and then we're going to rename it to chat notifications off. In triggers, we're going to double click on the existing one. We're going to create a command. This time we're going to call this one chat notifications off. For the command, we're going to do exclamation mark see notes off, location to exact. We also want moderators to be able to use it. From group permissions, we're going to select moderators, add them to the allowed list, OK. Then we can click OK again. In sub actions, we're going to double click on the existing sub action and then we're going to change the state to disabled. Click OK. In chat, type the command see notes off. Check if the action has been disabled in StreamerBot. Then navigate to a couple of scenes to see if chat notifications have been turned off. Now in chat, type the command see notes on. Check if the action has been re-enabled in StreamerBot. Then navigate to a couple of scenes to see if chat notifications have been turned back on again. In chat, I'm going to type exclamation mark see notes off. The action is still enabled. Let's just double check that. See notes off. I'm going to go over to our commands tab. See notes off. Okay, that is correct. Try again. See notes off. Oh, it's because our action isn't set to disabled. So we're going to click OK. And we're going to just double check our see notes on. So it is enabled. Great, so now it should work. Let's try that again. Now as you can see, get current scene is now red color, which means it's not going to work anymore. So if we change to different scenes, we're not going to get those notifications in chat as to what scene we're currently on. Notes on, type that in chat. Keep an eye on our action here. So get current scene is now re-enabled. So if we go to starting scene cam 1, you're going to notice there that our notifications are now working again. Let's take what you've learned so far and add channel point redemptions into the mix. Keep in mind you'll need to be in a Twitch affiliate or partner program to use channel points. You can of course use chat commands and add the redemption part later. In fact, let's do that now. In OBS, we're going to add a new scene and name it Nested Alerts. We're going to move it below the existing scene, Nested Alerts. I'm going to move it below those, all the other scenes, right to the very bottom. Then we're going to drag and drop a file, video or image, from the assets folder we set up in part 5. Turn off the visibility. Then we're going to go to the Cam 1 scene. I'm going to add a scene from this plus button. There's Nested Alerts, so that's been added. We're going to lock the source so it can't be changed. Back in StreamerBot, in Actions, we're going to add an action and give it a name, Alert Example. In Triggers, we're going to right click, Core, Commands, Command Triggered, Create Command. For the name, Alert Example. For the command, we're going to use !example, location to exact. And we want everyone to use this one, so we're not going to change anything to the group or user permissions. But we are going to add a cooldown so that it can't be spammed. For global and user cooldown, we're going to add 300, which is a cooldown period of 5 minutes. 5 minutes should be good. Also, remember to test this with another account or login, because there's no cooldown for your broadcaster account. You have to use a different account, so maybe your bot account. Click OK, OK again. In sub actions, we're going to right click, OBS, sources, set source visibility state. Connection, we're just going to leave that as is. For scene, we want to choose Nested Alerts, and then we've got our new source, which should be named Source MS Example. So I am going to click OK, and then any better. Test, test, test. Still choppy. Choppy as. Now. Difference is go to nested alerts. I need to rename the source to source MS example. I'm going to go back to here and the my check. Weird. It's going to go these mic ears. Still okay or still choppy ass? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing. Now we're okay? Is it really a mic issue? Hey! Why? Why though? Why? I suppose I haven't used Moblin since the last update. Yeah, so on the screen I was getting these errors about the microphone, couldn't find the microphone. So I just repaired it, and that seems to have addressed one big part of our issue. Now we're not bonded. I wonder if I go back to using the M2 and bonding, if we'll be okay. Is it worth the risk? Should we give it a go? Because I thought the issue had to do something with the M2 and my internet connection. But it appears to be the mic. That's what was playing up. Also, hey Mossy, how's it going? How are you doing? Oh my god, wow. I thought this would be the least of my issues, you know, just being able to stream, because I've used Moblin, I've used all this stuff before. And what, it's taking us this long to get a connection that's not super choppy. Wow. Wow. Yeah, wow. I'm really hot. Yeah. Everything was bad. And Moblin was telling me they had bad internet, bad connection to the Action 4, just you name it. And I can't believe that it all had to do with the microphone. Not dinner. I needed somewhere out of the rain, so I just went into Starbucks, grabbed myself a muffin. I was going to munch on that. I am hungry. But I was more concerned about our connection, getting it to work, you know. I think what I do is I'm going to try and switch everything back to the M2. There he is. Hello, DJ Reminisce. How's it going, my bro? I feel good. Good and in the midst. Unlike the first part of my live stream. Yeah. The first part of the live stream, everything before just now, didn't happen. Popular, yeah. A mixture of students and workers and whatnot. You know, just pop into here. And because it was raining. I thought it would have been okay at one of the public outdoor spots, but too wet. My bro. Ooh. Okay, well I'm just glad it seems to be okay now. But this is not the setup that I want to use with Moblin, because we're not bonding at the moment. We're going Action 4 into Moblin, and that's it. Oh no, we've got the S23. So we're going Action 4, S23, and Moblin. So that combo. Yeah, bless. Yeah, so thanks everyone who was in here earlier for your patience, for lurking. Yeah, I might go BRB again, see if I can reconnect this to the M2. And I'm hoping that with it, it's going to be okay. Yeah, but that should be a better setup. Okay, alright. Won't be long. Be right back, okay? Should be hopefully last time. Last time to BRB. Click. And as you can see, it's already been updated for us. That's great. But we did have to double click it because it is showing the old name. The state we want it to be visible. Now we're going to add a delay for the length of the video file with a little extra room. So if we go back to our source, we turn the visibility on, we'll see that it is around about 12 seconds. So we want a little extra headroom for that. So I'm just going to turn the visibility off. Yeah, so we're going to want about maybe a delay of 14 seconds or 14,000 milliseconds. I'm going to right click, core, delay. We're going to enter in 14,000 milliseconds or 14 seconds and click OK. Then we're going to duplicate the source visibility state, duplicate sub-action, and we're going to double click that, change the visibility to hidden, and we'll click OK. And we're going to use a chat command to be able to use this. We'll type example. Actually, we'll just change our scene to cam1 first. We'll type in our command. If we check the nested alerts scene, you should see that it's now hidden. Okay, go back to cam1. You see our chat notification has worked. Alright, to trigger this with a channel point redemption, go to platforms, along the top tabbed menu, Twitch, channel point rewards. I'm going to right click to add a channel point reward. I'm going to give it a title of example. The cost, we're going to leave it as 1 channel point for this example. Prompt, you are a champion, or whatever. We're going to leave all the other fields for now, then we're going to click OK. Alright, we're going to go back to the Actions tab and our alert example action. In triggers, we're going to add a new trigger by right clicking Twitch from the list, channel reward, reward redemption, and then we're going to select the new reward from the drop down list, which is example, and then click on OK. Open Twitch chat in a browser window where you'll see the newly created example reward. I'm going to redeem it for 1 channel point. And as you can see, there it is. In the last step, I'm going to show you how to create a simple countdown for your starting soon and ending soon scenes by typing a single command for each. But before we do that, I think it might help if you understand the order of commands you can use. Starting changes to starting soon scene in OBS. Start starts streaming in OBS. Start CD starts a countdown from 3 to 1, after which the scene in OBS switches from starting soon to cam1. Ending changes to the ending soon scene in OBS. End CD starts a different countdown from 3 to 1, after which OBS will stop streaming. If you got no ALPs, you'll already have some of these as chat commands, but keeping everything the same might make it easier if you decide to swap between no ALPs and loop PSRT or to something else in the future. In Actions, right click Scene Starting Soon and duplicate. Double click to open the duplicate and rename it to Starting Soon Countdown. I'm going to click OK. In Triggers, you can create a command like we did earlier, but name it Start CD. That looks good. Click OK. Alternatively, you could run this action after typing the Start command. To do that, in Actions, add a delay of about 10 to 15 seconds or however long you'll think it'll take for the stream to show that it's live on Twitch, YouTube, or wherever. So add a delay, let's say 15,000 milliseconds. Right click, Core, Actions, Run Action. From the drop down box, we'll select Scene Starting Soon Countdown. OK. That's one other way you could run this countdown, although I personally prefer to make sure my stream is live on Twitch. So in my case, I'm just going to remove that bit of code we just added. We don't need to show that again. We'll remove that other line. Oops, we need to update some of these. So that one's currently set to privacy. We'll change that to starting soon. Let's go through all of our scenes. Privacy, ending soon is set to privacy as well. So we'll go update that one. Cam2, yep, these are correct. Cam1 plus 2, Cam2, ending soon, privacy, starting soon. And our last one set to privacy. We don't need that because this is going to do something else completely different. So we've got something that will initiate the countdown. In sub actions, we're going to right click OBS sources, set GDI text. Connection, we're going to leave it on default. For scene, we are going to choose scene starting soon. The source to be source starting soon text. So I'll just change it to that scene in OBS. Got this bit of text which says starting soon. We're going to change the text to 3. Going to click OK. Then we're going to add a delay of 1 second, and in milliseconds 1 second is 1000. Going to duplicate the GDI text and then change the text to 2. I'm going to duplicate the delay, then the GDI text again, and change that to 1. One more time for the delay, and then again for the GDI text. This time we're going to change our text to let's go. Click OK. We're going to change our scenes to cam 1. Then we're going to type in starting. That's going to change our scenes to starting soon. I'm going to type in start CD. It's going to say 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now one last thing. So I'm actually going to add a delay. I'm going to add a slightly longer delay of, let's say, 3 seconds, and we're going to change the scene to cam 1. OBS, set active scene to cam 1. So what will happen is we would type in starting to change to the starting scene which we're already on, and then we'll type start CD, and then I'll say 3, 2, 1, let's go. After 3 seconds, change to the cam 1C. Now you will of course need to have your mobile phone broadcasting to OBS, otherwise your disconnect protection app is going to go to BRB. So make sure you've done that before you start streaming. Finally, let's duplicate what we've done for the ending soon scene, but with a little RGB flare. Type the command starting in chat to change OBS to the starting soon scene. From the sources doc, I've got a background image which I've applied a couple of filters. I'm going to right click, filters, and you'll notice I've got 2 filters there, one which is red and one which is green. The only difference between them being color multiply, which is red for the red filter and green for the green filter. Now they're just random colors. They could be any kind of green or red. In this case, this red for this filter, and for green we've got this green for this filter. Now we're going to add one more filter, which will be blue, RGB. Click the plus button down here. I'm going to add a color correction filter. I'm going to rename it to blue, click OK, and then for color multiply, we're going to select a blue color, like this one. And you'll notice our background image is now blue color. We turn the visibility on and off for each one of these filters. We've got red, we've got green, and we've got blue, RGB. Okay, we're going to close this window. Okay, back in StreamerBot in Actions, right click, Scene Starting Soon Countdown, Duplicate. Double click to open the duplicate, then rename it to Ending Soon, Scene Ending Soon Countdown, then OK. In Triggers, create a new chat command NCD. OK. In Sub-Actions, double click the first GDI text, Connection Default, Scene, Ending Soon, Source, Ending Soon Text, Text 3. OK. Double click and do the same for the next GDI text. Connection Default, Scene, Ending Soon, Source, Source, Ending Soon Text 2. Then for the third one, Connection Default, Scene, Ending Soon, Source, Ending Soon Text 1. Except for the last one's text, which should say something like thanks. So this one here, I'm going to double click for the scene, ending soon, source, source, ending soon text, text, thanks. Okay. Change the last delay to 10 seconds, just 10,000 milliseconds. Then we're going to remove the last sub action, right click, OBS, streaming, and then we want OBS to stop streaming. OK, right click, OBS, sources, or set source filter state. Connection default, scene should be scene ending soon, source, source image background, filter, red, want it to be visible for the state, and I'm going to click OK. I'm going to duplicate the filter. I'm going to drag one just below the first GDI text. I'm going to move the duplicate just below the second GDI text. I'm going to change the visibility to hidden. So we're going to type ending to change scenes in OBS to the ending soon scene. And then end CD to see what it does. We're going to duplicate red visible. For the filter, we're going to change that to green and OK. We're going to just drag that below red hidden, and then we're going to duplicate the green filter and we're going to change that to hidden. And then click OK. Going to move that filter state just below the next GDI text. Right click and duplicate green hidden. This time we're going to change the filter to blue and the state to visible, and we'll duplicate it again. Move the first one just below green hidden, and then we're going to double click blue visible, change the state to hidden, and then move that just below next GDI text. So let's see, I'm going to make sure we're getting this right. So we've got red visible for 3, then it's hidden when we're on the countdown for 2, but green is visible. For 1, green is hidden, blue is now visible, and then on the last one, which is ending soon text or thanks, blue will be hidden. It's going to wait for 10 seconds and then stop streaming. Let's try that. So we're going to type in cam12, which will take us to the cam 1+2 scene, then ending, which will take us to the ending soon scene in OBS, then end CD. I'm going to go to execute. For ending soon, you could add cph.obs set GDI text. So that's what we want. For scene, we need to change this bit. Oh, actually, maybe this might work in here. So if we type this, maybe. And then for source, I'm going to replace that with double quotation marks. It is source dash ending soon dash text, and then the text we want it to say ending soon. Oh, actually this should also be ending soon. How did I miss that? And then for connection that could be 0. Compile, inline string. Okay, so that can't be it. We'll just do it this way. So quotation marks, scene ending soon, compile. It is working now. So if we go privacy scene and then change to ending soon, that text will change for us. It'll say ending soon. So let's just try that again. We're going to go cam12. It's going to change to cam 1+2 scene. Then we'll go exclamation mark ending to go to the ending soon scene. And then we could type in end CD. We'll say 3, 2, 1, and thanks. After 10 seconds, it'll stop streaming in OBS. But this is just the beginning. We've barely scraped the surface of what StreamerBot can do, so make sure you're subscribed and have notifications turned on for the next one. For example, wouldn't it be better to replace all these chat commands with an IRL stream deck? Skip all the typing for the tap of a button. You really don't want to miss that video, which when it's ready will be right over here. And because Lightbox head, see you over there. Hi everyone, welcome to the next video in a series where we'll be covering everything you need to know about IRL live streaming. In the last couple of videos I showed you how to set up the streaming apps you need for your phone and home PC, and how to stream from one to the other using the best codec and protocol while on a local network. Today I'm going to show you how to use the BallotBox Cloud service to stream from almost anywhere. If you've seen my other video on BallotBox Cloud, we'll be covering lots of new ground, like how to stream with more than one phone at a time, and how to bond with another connection using your mobile phone. The best part, it's a lot easier than you think to get going, and bypasses all the issues you can have with port forwarding, blocked ports, dynamic IP addresses, firewall and VPN software, you name it. The only downside, it's a premium service that starts from $10 a month. But if you'd like a free alternative, there's a link in the description. For everyone else, let's start by signing up to Testing, test, welcome back. Okay. So it looks like the only way I can connect the Action 4 to Moblin or the iPhone is through Mate 23 Ultra. Just 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. Need to bump that up. Exit out of that. So are we good now? Is it working? I think so. Yeah, when I tried to go back to the M2, connect through that for the Action 4, didn't like it. Wouldn't work. I'm sure if I played around with it long enough, I'd be able to figure it out. But I don't think it's worth it. Too much hassle. 2.4 5. Last chance, hey? Hey, Crap Cow, how's it going? I thought it had been real easy. Jump on, no issues. Man, got smashed big time. Lots of things went wrong. But I was, for some reason, I haven't need to crack how to connect Action 4 to the M2 and then into Moblin. But whenever I tried it, laggy. Trying to get your handheld mode working too. Need a better phone. Handheld mode. What do you mean? Oh my god. How's our Action 4 doing? Full battery. Okay. Actually got myself a phone cooler. Came in the mail today. You see it? It's on the back. Actually has a 1/4 inch mount, so I can attach it to a tripod. Dual phone setup. Oh, okay. Alright. So I got some RGB, but this is one of the few on good old Temu where you can turn the lights off. You know, there's still a light in the back there, and you got 3 different modes for cooling. Coolers, you need that? Yeah. Oh. Yep. Well, iPhone 11 with Moblin. I've got Action 4 running into it. I had planned on doing lots of tests today. So at least with this setup, here I would need a SIM card inside the iPhone in order to bond. SIM card in the iPhone. I was thinking, how can I connect to the... So I've only got one Wi-Fi. Yeah, so the Wi-Fi of this phone is connected to the hotspot of my S23. Okay, I'm just going to do a test, because last time my photos thing for my phone wasn't working. What's that? This is where you need that M.2 on the Pi 5. M.2 for, what's that? I don't have the Orange Pi with me today. We're using Moblin. Orange Pi I've had the least amount of issues with in terms of everything. Connection, communication from the Action 4 to the Bella, audio, yeah. Wi-Fi hotspot. Oh, well, I've got a Wi-Fi hotspot, not M.2, but I do have one on the Orange Pi. I think after today, we're just going to stick with the Bella. We gave this a shot today. Seems okay right now, but... Yeah, I was just going to do something. Hotspot. Oh, I was going to check to see if I had my SIM card ejector thing in my pocket. I'm curious about something. So, I'm going to write a message on YouTube. So one issue I've had is with the quota running out. It should be a thing of the past now. Let's see. There we go. Yes, that's working. Okay, one thing is working. So the messages from YouTube, they're showing up now. And they won't not work. I've had to stop using StreamerBot chat relay and then just use the messages from ReStreamBot. You know, the way that I'm doing the overlay down the bottom now, if I had a plan which included Kik, then I could include Kik messages in this overlay. So I'm thinking of maybe giving up the RTMP endpoint and then signing up with Restream. And that way we can have all the messages being relayed. You know, YouTube, Kick, Twitch. Bot tricks for Twitch, Kick, and YouTube chat overlay. Yeah, well, what I'm using now works for TTS as well. And I only want one bot. I've got enough bots. So I want to do everything in stream a bot. So we can do it this way. Yeah, but the other recommendation I've heard is Stream Ninja. What's it called? Social Stream Ninja. What about on your phone? Just gonna move. Gonna have my hands full. Have my hands full. Not really. Over here. It's better. Aye. Got the bitrate check. Very important. Whew. Why is my TTS not working? Let me just go into Moblin. Chat. Enabled. Did I turn it off? How's it going, guys? How's it going? The light's not very good over here. Yeah, so at the moment, we've only got one connection, we're not bonded, and that is internet from this 23. So I just got the internet from here. Oh man. That was such a pain to try and sort out. That was okay, but we're good. We're good now. That's the main thing. Okay, so just go to setup. We're using the Action 4, the DJi mic mini for the audio, Action 4 for the video. The video is going from the Action 4 into Moblin via the S23 Ultra. And then we are broadcasting from Moblin through to Dewarp Cloud and then back to my computer at home. And because I don't have a SIM card in the iPhone, it's just one connection. I've got a SIM card in the hotspot, but you know the Wi-Fi is already taken. I tried to, so the way I did it before is I had the Action 4 to Moblin iPhone to M2, and then I connected the S23 to the M2. They're on the same network, so I could use Moblin on S23 to share its internet to the M2 and then back to the iPhone. And I was showing that it was bonded that way, but you guys saw it was real super choppy and everything, you know. Kevin Yellow, how's it going? Gotta help you set it up. Oh, Loopy. Everything I have is in the YouTube videos. I'd just be repeating myself. Now, I would watch the videos again because I know they work. I tested them multiple times. And, well, for starters, I need to know why is it not working? What's happening? There's a reason. You must be getting an error message or something. So you need to give me something to work with. What error message are you getting? Oh my god, this muffin's falling apart. What error message are you getting, Kevin? Also, hello, how are you doing? So watch that video over and over again. Something, yeah, there's a reason. Now what error message are you getting? Those Loopy will give you an error message. 6 out of 10. Did you watch my video about errors? Let's see. I'm going to try and do a screen share. Moblin. Screen share started. Widgets, value widgets. Do we have a screen share? No, not really. That's not a screen share. There's another camera. Scenes, widgets. Video front wide. Oh yeah, that's on the wrong thing. Screen capture. I don't know. That looks right. Let me check. Bitrate checks. Okay, alright. So screen share looks good. Let me just get a video ready first. Channel. I don't like this light, eh? This light doesn't look good. Hey, looking at here. Looks good. Let's get to here. Sweet, sweet. Okay, right, so in this video, let's see, 6 out of 10. So this part of the video, you see the timestamps, test 6 out of 10 failed. So that's what you need to do. Just go through this part. And the other one, test 9 was it? Let's refresh. Live DIY craft. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Oh, hey, other way. That's your video. That's the one you want to watch. YouTube one. Come on. Menu. Hello. Hope I did that right. Yeah, check out the video. This one here. Well, not that one. This one. It has both of those zeros in there, both 6 and 9. Hopefully that helps. It's all there. Enjoy, go forward. Put that on again. Oh, they got worse out there. They got much better. Like that, like that. No new photos. Ah, no. Oh, wait a minute. Now that should actually pop up here. It wasn't working last time. Today's first photo. Chapter and YouTuber. Come on, live. Live. Okay. Hey Ray, how's it going? How you doing, Ray? Are your computer running again? Really? Oh wow. Seas last night, temperatures red. Yikes. Oh, that's good. Glad you got it sorted. Can you see my comments from Kick? I can see some, yep. So the thing with Moblin, it doesn't tell me where the messages are coming from. Yeah, I don't know what platform. So that's one good thing about Restream bot, or their bot, is it'll say YouTube. So if I added another platform, then I would know messages are coming from Kick. So at least from my end, oh there we go, message from Kick. Hello. Marvelous. Hello, how's it going? Thank you for that. Yeah, so I might make the plunge. Wonder if I need the IRL hosting before the trip. Do I need it? I have to leave it. Can you add that in the Restream box? Can I add, what's that? Yeah, if you've got 3 platforms, like at the moment if you look in the chats on Twitch and YouTube, you can see them being relayed, all because of a Restream bot. In Moblin I can see messages from Kick, but they're not being relayed. And the Restream bot's doing that for us. Oh, weather. Replying to notes. When is your trip? Where am I going? So I'm going to Seoul in South Korea, and that is about 2 weeks. Yeah, it's not far. Really soon. Dr. B, hello, how's it going? Interested in Moblin? So many cool features. What do you think about it so far? Well, I like Moblin. Lots of really cool features, but we did have some issues earlier. They were pretty bad, but I like it. If you can get things working, and once you figure out the best way of using what you want, then you're good. So I tried to change up the gear earlier, and that's where I was going through a portable hotspot. And well, yeah, it was a whole lot of fail. So the first maybe half hour, 45 minutes, nothing worked. What's the issues? Well, let's see, I'll show you. So I was given this by a good friend, Singo. He sent this to me, and I had this set up as the hotspot. So the iPhone was connected to this, the Action 4 was connected to this through the iPhone or Moblin app, but for some reason it was really laggy. Like it just didn't like this one. Or I don't know why. Maybe it's a setting in here. I changed it to 5G, 5 gigahertz. That didn't seem to do anything. I've got a feeling there's some kind of setting that I need to change in here for things to be okay. But yeah, don't know. I'm not sure. And if I could get it working, the action camera working through the hotspot, then we would have bonding. We don't have any bonding. Maybe a recent iPhone would help. Well, yeah, maybe. Hey, Mitch. How are you doing? Oh. But I've got a feeling there is a setting. There's a specific setting inside the M2 that I need to change for the Moblin app to be happy, and also the Action 4. Because when I tried to connect them up that way, I kept getting errors about the mic, no mic, and I've never seen that before. Yeah, it was really weird. Mic not found, yeah. Upgrade, bye bro. So when I switched it back to what I know works, that is the S23 Ultra as a hotspot, sweet as, no problem. But yeah, because the iPhone doesn't have a SIM card in it, and you can only connect to one Wi-Fi, I've only got one connection. So I'd need to take the SIM card out of the hotspot, pop it into the iPhone, and then we'd have two. Maybe it's not meant to work with the hotspot. And perhaps it's okay if there's a SIM card in the streaming phone. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, main thing is it's working out. Show you some of my team advice. So I've got a little clampy thing there on the invisible selfie stick, and we've got a fan in the back of the iPhone. The fan, this one has a 1/4 inch mount socket in the back, so you can attach it to your, whatever. So, got some controls. So you do have your RGB. Not really a fan of that. I'll turn them off. Different levels. And the iPhone seems pretty happy. It's not complaining. It's sim for the win, yeah. Yeah, so no fire icons. A fan for that. Well, it's good that, at least with this one, you can turn the lights off. Engineer? Hello, how's it going? Hey? What? This is marvelous. From Kick. Had to hop on here and show some support. You don't have the subs enabled on Kick yet? No, I don't, yeah. Really appreciate your helpful videos on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, did I read that right? 2,000 bits? Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, hey, you're very welcome. Glad the videos have helped you. More videos on the way, by the way. Okay. Yeah, in fact, these live streams are where I do all the testing. And so you guys learn with me or learn through me. Learn what not to do. Maybe don't think it so much. When it works, don't break it. Invaluable lessons like that. Thank you, yeah. Yeah, I'd really like to add the kick messages down the bottom, but I'd have to upgrade. I'd have to upgrade my restream plan, and then I could have them as well. Upgrade for the trip. Maybe I should cancel my IRL hosting. I won't be able to. Let me see, Action 4. I've done it through the Memo app. So that's how I was streaming that way. So I won't be able to do it that way, and I won't be able to screen share with Streamlabs app. So I'd have to use Moblin if I'm going to screen share. Yeah, but I'd really like to have the kick messages down the bottom. I'd really like to include that, because you don't see that anywhere. Not really. No one has it. And going to Restream, I know it's reliable. It's going to work. Whereas before, YouTube messages are still working, right? Whereas if I was on using StreamerBot for that, it would have finished by now. Hello from your job. It just takes a little. Just takes a little while. Upgrade for the trip. It's a bit spammy on YouTube though. So Mr. Dockerby, hello Cliff, how are you doing? I was interested in Moblin. Oh, okay, I answered that one. How's my experience using RTMP hosting? You mean IRL hosting? The Memo app. Great. I mean, what I like about that is it's just your phone and the Action 4. So that part about I really like. But there was at least one occasion where, let's see, where the connectivity wasn't good. And that's the problem with it. When you're going RTMP and H.264, you need good internet. And the problem with IRL is it's really unreliable. Might be great, like it usually is here in the city, but it might be bad. And when it's bad, it just falls apart. You need disconnect protection. And there was a bit of a lifesaver. It recovered big parts of that stream. But yeah, we were going in and out of buildings, concrete, metal, testing out the RTMP version of this through the Memo. But yeah, I really like that. It was just a simple setup. Action for one phone, that's it. Yeah, there's no bonding, just all real basic stuff. But I found that that was the only way I could get it to work reliably through the Memo. I reckon if you're wanting a free approach, you could go with Restream, so just a single channel. You go, let's see, go Action 4 to the Memo app, and then you put in RTMP details for Restream, but you only stream to one place. So say it's YouTube or Kick or Twitch. And I found when I've tried to multi-stream on a phone, the audio goes janky. Like it'll be okay on the first stream, whatever that is, but everything else will be all messed up. Yeah, so when I used to have Coco on Air, you could multi-stream through their app. Let's see. So it was, it was fine on, I think, YouTube, but then the audio on Twitch, I think it was cutting in and out, and then on Kick, there was like no audio at all. Yeah, so it was well, maybe it's just YouTube seems to be the one, because when I was using the Memo app to multi-stream with the Restream app to Twitch and YouTube, no, Kick and YouTube, I think the audio was okay on one and it wasn't very good on the other. Weird, yeah. Don't know why. Maybe something external audio too. So if you had like an external mic plugged into, let's say your Action 4 or the iCoco on Air that I had, so either one of those, and then you got the audio from that into the phone, and you're multi-streaming direct from the phone. So that's where I've had audio issues. Whereas when I tried the same test with just the iCoco, sweet, yeah, no issues. Audio was okay. So yeah, there's something about it. Something about the external audio, they play up. So that's going like two different brands. Oh yeah, but if I go from Action 4 into Moblin back home, and from back home it's multi-stream, sweet, no problem. So yeah, maybe, yeah, I don't know. Could be any number of reasons. Need to plug the iPhone in. Look, what happened there? The cables are stuck. Come on, cables. Stuck on something. Right. Plug in the iPhone. Gee, I wonder if this will reach. Oh yeah, it will reach. So I've got the one splitter cable thing charging the iPhone and the cooler. It doesn't look great. Can't say I'm a fan of how it looks. But it's just one cable. also have to unplug, plug back in. Such a weird quirk on the Anker. Oh yeah, iPhone's charging now. I'll show you. Guys, remember this cable? Now we've got iPhone cable into one, USB-C back here, and we have the third one, which could be for, I don't know, something. And then got the retractable thingy here, and it's connected to the Anker battery. In the bag, Anker battery, should be fine on battery. 73%, another 6 hours to go. That's if I kept everything plugged in. DJi mic mini case with receiver, other transmitter. Here's a M2, which is, it's not doing anything right now. And then got this cable, USB-C, spare. Let's tidy these up a little bit. Extra protein. Well, it would have come in handy for the D-Link modem. So that portable hotspot I had, it used USB-C. But now, yeah, don't need it. Got the M2. Should have like little adapters anyway, eh? You never have enough of them. Okay. Never have enough cables. IRL adapters. Gotta keep it in a mix. F2. Wow. Too dark in here. Too dark and stealthy. Yeah, I'll go outside. Just finish my muffin. So it looks pretty cool outside. Something about the rain. It is a vibe. I didn't even want this. Unless we needed some shelter to sort out our setup. Okay. Actually, I can be monetized. I've already met their criteria for being monetized on Kick. All you have to do is just stream a certain amount of hours. I think it's 5 hours. It doesn't take much to be monetized over there. which is probably what Twitch is going to do. Change the rules. You just need a like a Stripe account, something like that, somewhere to send, you know, for them to pay you. So, yeah. IRL adapters. Oh, did it again. Oops, I did it again. Put it on wrong. Da 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 da. Oop, not that way. That way, I think. Okay. Now put my chest mount away. So I won't be able to do a chest mount. Yeah, it's all here. See this flying. Oh, retractable cable's not long enough. Oh, hold on. God, I was supposed to put my thing away. Chest mount. Okay. I should get a photo of the thing. Oops. I think I took a photo. That was way too easy. Alright, so delete. I just remembered I need to update my Wi-Fi in here. Network. Edit. No. Manual. Come on. What is going on? What's it trying to do? Oh no. Okay. He's just... what the? It's kind of frozen. Okay. I think I'll just erase the previous one. Enter SSID. Okay, M2, yeah. Then I think is that one. Sorry guys, 1 second. Just need this to connect to the hotspot. Oh, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Connected. Hey, hi Kidoli, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Yeah, just experimenting with another one of the setups, trying to dial things in. Green. Hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're about to head out, take some photos. It's very wet here in Auckland. Not nice at all. I was not prepared for the rain. I did get a little wet, but we're okay. And we had some connection issues at the beginning, but those all sorted. Yeah. So for whatever reason, my Action 4 wouldn't communicate to Moblin through my portable hotspot. I had to go through my phone, my Ultra. So when I connected it, Action 4 Ultra iPhone, no problem. Hey, did that work? I think that worked. Let's see. Connect. Let's just make sure this is working. Yeah, so very weird. I'm certain it is a setting. It's something inside of the M2 hotspot that I need to change. I don't have the mobile app, so perhaps I need the mobile app to dig into the settings, more of the settings. That's my theory. Okay. So just waiting for this to connect. Got a bad feeling it's not going to work. Yep. Hi fam. Hello. Connection failed. Okay. So I've got to give it another go. Access point, edit. Try for network list. There it is. Okay. So it actually came up in the network list. Okay, just going to pop in the password. Okay, connecting to router. That's one mic. Alright, so that worked. So, okay. Finish. Yeah, hi everyone. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we're connected. Alright, everything is good. So, if I take a photo, I'll grab one of some of our gear here. Actually, can I use the flash? I haven't used the flash in much, if at all. Okay. How did it turn out? Okay, it's alright. Excuse me, so... Actually, in terms of a flash photo, that's pretty good. I was expecting it to be blown out or something. And that photo should pop up for you guys any second now. Any second now. Any second now, maybe. Any second now. Absolute Latte, oh yeah. That's a great username. Hello. How are you? Lattes are my favorite kind of coffee. I just had one. I had a hazelnut latte. What's your favorite kind of latte? Must have one. Just plain latte? Any flavors? So basically a latte is it is a coffee that has more foamy milk in it. That's my understanding. Whereas a cappuccino is a coffee that has more water. You found my channel and searching for IRL setup with DJi Action. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're using Action for today. We've been using it for, how long have I had it? A couple months. And today we've got the Action for video going into my iPhone. Okay, well, Action for Moblin. Oh, okay, cool. What are you using as a hotspot? That's something, our issue we encountered earlier. What was our hotspot? You know? Where's my photo? Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm not getting bot messages. Let me check. Using two iPhones. Oh, okay. Nice. One is the main, one is the backup. Got it. When you start streaming, do you have to reconnect? Because that was something that I've encountered. Connecting to your main phone. Okay. I'm just going to close out of this one. Are photos working? Not so easy to connect. DJi at start. Okay. Right. So there's always some kind of connection issue. It's a little bit better with an Android phone. Tricky stuff. Crowded area, it is harder to connect the DJi to Moblin. Okay, got it. Definitely a learning experience. Okay, let's go for a walk. Got everything plugged in. How do you connect your digital camera to your stream? And it appears in. It's a combination of OBS and Streamable. Beyond that, it's very hard to get into. So if you know how to code in C#, which is the way that I'm doing it in Streamable, then that's how it works. But there are other ways. Let's see. So a friend of the channel, Deadly TTV, he's figured out a simpler way, a lot easier than my version of it, which is great. I love to see how others are putting their own spin on it, approaching it differently. Yeah. And there's an IRL streamer in Japan, Kaidi and Eric. I believe he uses a script, perhaps Python script, in order to have his photos pop up. There's different ways you could do it actually. You could have like a browser source, and then your photo goes somewhere else, and then the browser source displays the photo when it's there. Oh yeah. So I think maybe I saw it on his channel. I forget, because it's been so long that I've been doing this. I didn't even care. I was one of, as a photographer, I started doing photography streams, how to edit photos, and then it was suggested that I do IRL photography, and it was just pretty much a sort of a next step, you know, to have those photos that I was taking pop up on stream. That's a hard one, because everyone has different cameras. So one approach is to use your phone, and then your photo goes somewhere like OneDrive, Google Drive, or what's the other one? There's that other similar service, but Dropbox, yeah. So you could just send it to a service like that, and when it's on your computer, that's where you could have it pop up on stream. So when I take a phone photo, I take a photo with the camera, and then I open up the OneDrive app, upload the photo to a folder on my computer. Like, camera app. So I took the photo, and I open up OneDrive. So OneDrive, and there's a folder on my computer. So I have to upload it. And then it's supposed to pop up. It's supposed to. And that's it, yeah. So StreamerBot and OBS do the rest. Did that work? Ah, yeah, there you go. Yeah. So before there was there's now a thing called File Watcher. So you can use that to check a folder to see if there's something new in there. But before that, I was just using a timer. So the timer would check every 10 seconds or whatever, you know. Check a folder. After that, I don't remember, because it's all lines of code and stuff. And setup with Moblin better than Orange Pie setup, or Orange Pie is better. Based on today, Orange Pie is better. But we haven't really done much, we've just been in here. Yeah, it's still raining, but I think we should go. Alright. Just checking, make sure I haven't left anything. Always forgetting something. Haven't tried Orange Pie? Ah, okay. Hey, no worries. You are welcome. Whoop. Okay. Now see this weather? Yuck. Yucky. Right? Look at that. It's the bane of every live streamer. Well, IRL live streamer is rain. I think we'll be okay. Phone is waterproof. Just can't get any water into the things. Excuse me. Just gonna pop you up on this thing just over here. Want to grab a photo. The reflections. I know. No. Oops, I left the flash on. Okay, flash off. Good, good, good. Flash is now off. Big Hetrix. Hello, how's it going? From a point of view, Moblin same level as Bellabox, Orange Pi 5 Plus. You think so? Okay. Well, it could be that I've got an older iPhone. So I'm trying to do everything on an 11, which is, I think, 6-year-old phone now. So that could be one part of it. Whereas most of the people who I've seen stream with Moblin, they have a Pro Max, and you know they're doing okay. What else? Yeah, maybe that. I just like the convenience of this. This is really convenient, you know. Our phone is a lot lighter too than as a ballot box, and you need the batteries and this and this and this. But yeah, so far it's just been a lot more reliable, I think, the Bella versus the Moblin. And it's just based on my particular setup. iPhone 11, Action 4, the mic mini, hooked up in the way that I have it. So perhaps there's a combination where everything's a bit better, you know. Less issues. Let's get out of the rain. What? Okay, didn't quite catch that. Have a look at the messages. Yeah, it could be a part of it. Convenience is key, I know, right? Yeah, so, I mean, in my bag I just have, well, I have my phone on the little phone holder thing, which is also a fan. So I don't know if you caught that. Yeah. So there's a fan under there, which has a 1/4-inch mount socket in the back, clamp, which goes onto my invisible selfie stick. So it's powered by USB-C on that side. Then we've got a little splitter cable to keep the iPhone charged. So iPhone is getting battery, so it's no fire icons. That's good, that's a first. And plenty of battery. So I think in the past where I've had issues is battery life, not keeping the phone charged, and also the heating. And having something like that in the back has helped. Watching from London. Oh, nice. Well, hello from Auckland. Hopefully weather's a little bit better there than it is here. You're right, yeah. Usually, right? Not all the time, but usually. Now, I've been doing this for a while. I'm very thorough. Very extensive testing. All the testing. And then things go wrong like they did earlier. I kind of want to trash the stream, unlisted or whatever. But I think it's also good to learn from. You know, you can just skip past all the broken bit at the beginning to see what I did to fix it. But yeah, at least based on today, what fixed the stream was not using the portable hotspot, going back to the Ultra as the hotspot. So phone to phone. Yeah, I got a feeling this was meant to be used with phones. So iPhone with Moblin, streaming phone, SIM card in that, so you have one connection. Your other phone, which could be an Android or another iPhone, that one with Moblin on it, relaying internet back to the main phone. Excuse me. And that way you can get the bonding. Gosh. So I like having the chat phone down here because it's like right out in front of me. But also it makes the gear a lot bigger and it's harder to pack away into my little side bag. So I kind of like what I've been doing. That's where I just have the invisible selfie stick and the Action 4. That's it. That's all I'm holding out in front of me. This weather, tell ya. I want to take more photos, but it's just a bit hard. Also got to get rid of this cough that I've got. But it's my goal in the next week to clear that away before the trip. You know, the airline are not going to be too happy. The passenger coughing. As a reminder, on Wednesday, so today is Monday if you're watching this live, Wednesday there is an event on here in Auckland called NZ CreatorCon. So I'll be attending. Lots of other content creators will be there. And yeah, I'm going to live stream it. I'm thinking take the Bella. Yeah, we'll have that gear. And yeah, should be a good one. It'll be earlier, a lot earlier than my regular live streams. Usually I stream in the afternoon, like around 2, 3, 4 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time. But for that event it starts in the morning, around like 10 a.m. Yeah, so make sure you're following, subscribed, have notifications turned on. Let's set up around here. Let's take a few photos. Shelter under here.
You mean back to the hotel? Yeah.
Try and find a preset. Okay, that one looks interesting. There's a preset I call green. Just guess what? It's very green. Got one that's called green, one that's called blue, and gold, so more like warm golden hour sort of colours, and a sort of tan. Got a few working on them. There you go. F2 3200 for the ISO. Not bad. Okay. Well, chat got quiet. I think that's the cue for us to wrap up. It's been a good one. I want to thank you all for joining me through the earlier part, especially if you're here for that, where we got completely smashed and smashed again, and smashed and smashed and smashed, more smashed. Yeah. Anyway, I'll press the button. Hope you guys have a good one. Thank you, my bro. DJ Reminisce. Thank you. Could you bring red cards to the credit card? I could. Yes, I could, but I won't. I did have like a red card thing for TwitchCon. Never did it. No, it's fun internally. It's fun between us, but I don't know, it's just I couldn't get it to work. IRL. Maybe the broker did. DJ Reminisce with the red card. That's it. Anyway, take care everyone. Hope you have a good one. See you at NZ CreatorCon. Blame Jeff. I know, right? It's all his fault. Or Jeff's fault. Take care, guys. Bye.